Hello and welcome back to Mr. Red Plays. Alright, so I said that it probably wasn't going to be a couple of days before I recorded again, and it's today, the same day that I'm recording. I was able, by the way, to get all of my stuff, all of my items in here and take away the nonsense that I had down here. That's gone now. So now we'll be able to make full use of our janky inventory sorter. It's working. Now, there are two things I want to do today in this episode. One is take a brief look at something that I've been very interested in since I learned about it. Okay, I was thinking of circuit network, but what I was thinking specifically was that circuit network was an actual thing that you could build, and I don't think that's correct. So you can connect machines using red and green wires. It allows the transfer of information between machines. So, are these just available to me, or are they... They appear to just be available to me. Okay, these inserters are connected to the circuit network. Okay, enable, disable. Turn this entity on only when the condition is true. Select a signal. Inserter is equal to... What's a constant? What do you mean? What does this mean? Okay, so if this inserter is equal to this inserter, then this inserter will fire off. Will work. We'll go. Okay, read hand contents. Reads the contents of the inserter hand and sends them to the circuit network. Okay, so if I say to that to do this one, pulse. The signal is sent for only one pulse when the item is picked up. Okay, as long as the inserter is holding the item. Okay, so then this could be good. So if this inserter is let's try this actually. What happened there? What happened when I shift-clicked? I shift-clicked, and now it has an inserter and a belt on it. Oh, filters? Why? From what? From what? What did I copy filters from? What do you mean? I don't remember doing that. Let's clear that. I don't need that to have a filter. I want to clear it. Is it Alt-click? No. Is it Alt? Is it... how do you... Whoa, hold on. Wires, leave. Stop. Wires. Tools. What red green did connection mode? Alt G. Oh, Alt G. Okay. But remove. So copper wire. Make new artillery. New spot red panels. Toggle back. Confirm. Disconnect wires. Previous. Play next track. Music. Editor. Next. Tick once. Decrease game speed. I don't want to do that. All this other stuff. Let's search for it. What is it? What? Anything that's a wire. That's not very helpful. Okay, so if I do Alt-G, though. Alt-G. Shift. Right-click. Ah, damn it. Oh, well, I guess that worked. Oh, well. All right, so what if I sit... Oh, I wanted a lamp. That was then what I wanted to do. A lamp. Do I have lamps? Let's go check. I'm pretty sure I have some lamps. Even though it's always day. Can't see any lamps in here. I could search for it, but that doesn't work, as we learned. Unless it does, and I don't know. All right, where would a lamp be in the first 50 or so? There's like 198 items in the filter availability. There's lamps. I'll get one lamp. I got 5 lamps instead of the one lamp. I just want to look at this. I just want to see what this is. Maybe I'll play with this off camera and figure some stuff out. All right, so there's a lamp. It's not on right now. It's turned off during daytime. This might not work, but maybe with the circuit network it will. So let's go Alt-G. And let's connect these together. There's now a little yellow thing on it. Okay, I guess that's just to show. This cannot be rotated. Go to hell. Yes, it can. There's a yellow thing on it. Put it up there. All right, so read hand contents. Connected to 3. Circuit network 3? What do you mean? There's only 2 things. All right, so read hand contents. Hold. The signal is sent as long as it's holding something. I don't know about what this is. Turn this entity on. I want this entity to be on all the time. This. Enable. If. Use colors? That's the color of the lamp. Oh, okay. What? Color is provided by a single hex code. Well, how do you do it then? What? M? Heck? What do you mean? What do you mean hex code? Let me type in a hex code then. What? This isn't a hex code. This is a color. These are just these colors. Red, blue signal. Blue signal. Blue signal. Hex code. Green. Green. I don't know. Color mapping. Colors based on provided signal colors. Okay, let's just say red. Let's just say red. Red is now green. Oh my god. I'm going to have to look up how this all works. What I want to do is when this is holding something, turn this light on. I guess I should say what I'm thinking. So it's reading the hand contents. So what if I say the inserter is holding an iron gear wheel? Is it because it's daytime this isn't going to work? Why is there a red light there? Maybe that's it? Maybe that's the red, but I didn't choose red. What's it doing? Why would it show? Color components. The color can be specified by red, green, and blue signals separately. Their values should be from 0 to 255. Let's go ahead and check out the tips and tricks real quick. What does it do? What does it do? It connects the light, and it says enable if... Oh, okay. All right. So... iron plate. So it's not what it's connected to, it's what it's looking at. Okay, all right. So that makes a little bit of sense. A tiny little bit of sense. So iron gear wheels equals, I guess, yeah, set a constant of 1, I guess. Now it's black for some reason, and that's green. Also, that was weird. If I take this away and slurp these up. What? Okay, now it's red and not turned on. But if I were to put one of these down here... Okay, now it's on because it's holding that. Okay. So... Maybe I shouldn't be using a lamp because... Okay, all right, never mind. There, it's on. I was going to say because it's daytime, but maybe because I have it hooked up, it doesn't matter. Okay, great. So then that's it. That's how that works, I guess. Put that back together. So then what I could do, potentially and hypothetically, is like make a bunch of lamps and make like a whole thing right here and somehow connect them like this. And then if at any point these... inserters can't put anything into a box because it's full, that would gum up my whole work and I would want to know about it. There's also this situation. I don't know how I would know that this is happening. Maybe it doesn't matter. All right, I'm going to say to hell with it on that for now. I looked at the circuit network a little bit. Great. Now if I Alt-G, I thought I could shift-click. I don't want it to have a filter. I don't want that to happen. I guess I just get rid of it and do that. There we go. Fixed it. I don't know, you guys. All right, but the other thing is we need to work on science. Get rid of this. Okay, so I have made this all happen here. I did this. See all this? I did it. This is all something I did. And I made science happen to put into there. Now, that got me the Research of Chemical Science pack. I did it. It didn't take very long. 75 times 10, but I think I have 10 labs here, so 7.5. seconds. All right, so then what do we have to do next, boys? If I want, and I do want, to get eventually to construction robotics technology. Is there any way of pinning these, by the way? No. Create ghosts when entities are destroyed? Can't I already do that? So what do I need for that? Well, I have to research all of these things, but in order to do any of that, I need the chemical science packs, which of course take sulfur, advanced circuits, and engine units. I only know about one of those things, and it's engine units. So, if I say I want I don't have any, damn it. Do I have any in any of these? Yeah, I do. I had it right there. I saw it there. I also need inserters, those things. I need transport belts. I will need underground belts and splitters. I'll need splitters. I have one underground belt. I don't know why or where it came from. It's really annoying me because I can't seem to I don't know where the other one is. I must have dropped 2 somewhere. But like, here's 2, here's 2. I meant to say 1. I must have dropped 1 somewhere, but I don't remember where because there's 2, there's 2, there's 2, there's 2, there's 2. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, is this one? Is that one? Is that... That's not connected. Okay, I found it. Boys, I found it. If I get rid of this, will it break everything? No. Great. By the way, I completely forgot to mention. All right, so I've been getting a lot of comments about the DLC Space Age for this game, and I'm not going to play Space Age yet. I want to play Factorio as it is, and maybe I'll revisit that at some point in the future. But I do get comments about it frequently, so I'm enacting a new rule. For every instance of somebody telling me to play Space Age, I'm adding more nonsensical spaghetti design to my whole configuration. So what I'm going to do right now is this. Okay, and this is in honor of a lovely viewer named The Ender664, who commented, "Hi there, you playing with Space Age or not? Because the vanilla experience, in my opinion, is with it." The Ender also then said that was on episode 27, by the way, back on episode 16, says, "You should buy Space Age when you finish tutorial and start playing free play with it." Then in episode 22, kind of jumping all around here, Ender, says you should really buy Space Age. It's way better to play with it. The game goal changes as well. I highly recommend doing it now while you're still early in your game. And then followed that up in episode 23 with Space Age, Space Age, Space Age. And so this is for you, the Ender. This is all for you. This is in your honor. I hope you gaze upon it with love. It looks a lot more phallic than I was intending it to. Now that I see it, we're just going to ignore it for now. It's fine. Okay, so that's what's going on here. I now need to make some science. So if I want this to make chemical... I don't think I need military science packs for any of this, by the way. Chemical science packs. I need sulfur. I need advanced circuits. And I need engine units. So what I'm going to do is start with what I know. And that, of course, is going to be something that I'm about to say, and I'm going to keep talking so I don't have to do any editing and edit this out, because that saves me time later in the editing process. Engine units. How do you put engine units onto this belt? Well, obviously, they are built via the assembly machines, which I'm going to drop that down. It takes steel plates, iron gear wheels, pipes. Now, I usually don't do things this way, reverse engineer them, like build the stuff and then do this. And the reason is because now I need to find a way to get these pipes way over there. Maybe I should have built them down here. I will. Because all of these resources, like the steel plates are here, as you can see. So let's take all this stuff down. Okay, so pipes are going to come down, and this is why it's great that I have this here. Oops, that's not at all correct. All right, so pipes are going to help make engine units. Also, I need iron gear wheels, which are here. So if I add a splitter, I guess. I'm going to need more of this stuff. I'm only just getting to the point where I have construction robotics technologies, and then things will be way different in the future, okay? Boys, okay? There we go. That's perfect. All right, so now I have 2 of these things. I guess I'll do that, and then that will get me part of the way. I was going to say halfway. Steel plates, those are back here. So I guess I could do this. Do I have any more underground belts? Nah, and I need iron plates to do it. Now I have iron plates. All right. Well, let's hold on. We'll hold off on that for a second, because what I need to do is say this is going to be making engine units. I can't reach. Engine units, and those engine units are going to have to go away somewhere with long-handed, because I have 3 things it requires, which is problematic, but we'll deal with that in a second. Okay, so there, engine units, copy and paste. Get rid of that one. So this is where I need the steel plates to come from. Well, that's going on to it, though. So that's actually where the steel plates... Okay, all right. So then, all right. Well, then, there. That's it. Okay, so this is where they're going to go. This is where they're going to come from. I need long-handed inserters. I got to go back. Don't have any long-handed inserters? Oh. I bet I do here. So those are going very slowly. Is it full yet? I don't think it is. There's something else I want to do real quick. Something else I want to do. I'm going to take these bricks. I'm going to take all of these stone bricks. And I'm going to do this. How do you, how do you, Oh, I built. All right, let's go back to settings. On the Switch version, there's a way of making the size of build bigger and smaller, and I don't see how to do that in this version. So I guess we won't worry about that. You move faster on bricks. Oh, there's trees in the way. Oh, they're pushing me out of the way, so it's all going to be awkward. I like that it does build under stuff, though. That's nice. Look at how janky this is. I don't care enough to fix this. Not yet. All right, so now I can, like, run up and down a little faster. And I want to put the stone bricks back. Where did they go? I probably passed it. Boys, where's the stone damn bricks? Way back there. So I was way off. Stone bricks, okay. Stone bricks here, okay. Stone bricks. Oof. Look how fast I go, though. That's pretty nice. It's working. This one's empty. What were we doing? What were we up to? I can't remember. I needed some stuff. What did I need? I don't remember what I needed. Long-handed inserters. Didn't I grab them? I did. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. All right, so you're going to be taking... you're going to go up. You're going to go down there. You're going to be taking these steel plates. So this is why I did that. So I can take this away and make it further like that, because that saves me some transport belts. So those are going to come in, they're going to go down, they're going to get picked up, and they're going to go in there. And everything's good. So once I power these up, we'll be fine. Also, another thing people were saying, I forgot to mention a lot of this stuff in the last episode. I could be saving on medium electric poles if I were to build these like one space apart like this. Because then I could put the pole here and it will cover both sides. Or like, I guess, right here. And you know what? I was not going to do that because I didn't want it to be like weirdly offset like this, like right here. Because I thought the assembling machines only took up 2 spaces, but it turns out they take out 3, so they can go in the middle. So everything I was about to say, completely disregard that. I'm going to do exactly that, boys. I'm going to do 100%. Okay, you're in the way now. 100% exactly that. So you're going to go there. I probably will need one every one, though, then, right? So does that actually save me any? I guess so, because I had, like... I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. I had, like, every 2 spaces. So, like, this one, they wouldn't be there, but up they would. Let's do this first. Let's do something stupid, just to look at something. I know this is bad and dumb, but I need to. I have to. And they're not... I'm going to make sure they're not doing anything because they're not set to do anything. So this. So that would be 4 medium electric poles to do things this way with 4 assembling machines. Oops, I took a splitter away. Damn it. There we go. If I did it your way or the whore way. Whoa, wait a second. That's not at all what I meant. I'll fix all this later, all right? I'll fix it all later. I'm wasting everyone's goddamn time, but you people wanted this. It's 2! I only need 2! It works perfectly! Well, then why don't I just do that and shut up about it? Why don't I just goddamn do that? That's what I'm gonna do. All right, boys, you were right, and I was wrong. I'm never gonna say it again. I only need 2 there. This is an auspicious day for me being wrong, which never happens. Okay, I will do all that then. I will do all that, but I will do all that later. Right now, I don't care. I cannot reach. I think if I just fix this, everything will be good, right? Is that good? Those are going up there. Those are sucked up. Those will go down. I guess those aren't doing anything yet, so that's fine. Okay, we're all good. Okay, so I'll do... You're just kind of frozen in time. I'll do that. So can I make that? Yes. So I don't need you. I need, well, you, but you won't, not yet you. Take all this stuff away. Take you away too. Okay, so now what? Okay, so if you're taking, I need you to go down more. And then you're putting, so are you and so are you. Okay, those are my engine units. Gonna probably need more of this stuff. Also, I need to tell it to make engine units because I was a fool and destroyed everything. You probably need to go down further because I need long-handed to put on there, on there, on there. There we go. So all 3 of those are working now. And I only used 2 thingamabobs instead of 3. All right, well, that's 1 out of 3. So if I say now that I want the chemical science packs, then it's going to tell me that it wants advanced circuits if you give a mouse a cookie. And if you give it advanced circuits, that's of course going to cost plastic bars. Uh-oh. Copper cables and electronic circuits. I know how to make 2 of those things. Okay, so plastic bars. What even is that? What are you talking about? Coal and petroleum gas. What are you talking about? What do you get? Used in? How do you get it? It's a fluid. Where does it come from? What do you mean? What? Hold on. It's used in... Sulfur needs it too. Well, that's the other thing I need is sulfur. But it's... Oh, boys, it's made in a chemical plant. Okay, but I can just build a chemical plant myself. So it's steel plates, iron gear wheels, electronic circuits, pipe. I have all that stuff individually. Let's grab some steel plates. Let's grab some pipe. I don't think I have any pipes, damn it. Okay, what else? What else? Oh, looks like... Do I have everything? Oh, I have some pipes. Great, I have everything. Okay, so I just need electronic circuits. Boys. Boys, I just need some electronic circuits. I need some electronic circuits, boys. How far away would they be? I think they're over here, so they'd be pretty far. Luckily, I built this brick road, this gray brick road, to get there faster. I would love to conceptualize a better item sorter than this, because this isn't great. I like that when you put down whatever you call electronic circuit, makes a little zapping sound. That's cute. All right, so I can make a chemical plant. Takes a minute. Takes a little minute. There it is. All right, so how does this work? Oh, it's big. Oh, she's a big boy. I'm guessing she has to get hooked up to... Oh, damn. I'm guessing she has to get... I'm guessing petroleum gas comes from oil, which I'll need the pump jack for, which those are far away, my oil. Crude oil. Okay. Damn. Well, it's not that far from my giant arm of terror. I love that it's bigger than my entire factory apart from that. This is wild. Also, yikes. That's a lot of monsters. All right, so then am I going to have to build a train to make this happen? This is not going to be this episode. I was hoping to get this working this episode. It's not going to happen. Let's think. Well, let's just put this down and see what happens. Maybe it'll just work. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll just... Oh, it works. Okay, great. It needs to be connected to the circuit network. Good thing I have some electric poles. There, it's all hooked up. It's working. Select a recipe. Well, I don't see petroleum gas. What the hell do you... Okay, well... I don't understand. How do you get petroleum gas then? Water doesn't have from steam and crude oil. Okay, so you must just get petroleum gas from the world somewhere. Like, I bet ore doesn't have it either. Well, it says mined by. Where's the pump jack in all of this? What do you have to say for yourself? Can mine crude oil. Okay. Is there something else besides oil refinery? Oh, wait. Can craft basic oil processing. Okay, here, wait. Okay, yep. That's it, I think. So it turns crude oil into petroleum gas. Okay. Yeah. It refines the oil. That makes sense. It's an oil refinery. Okay, so I need an oil refinery then. I can make that too. I'm pretty sure I have, well, not the stuff, but I have the recipe. Yep. So I just need stone bricks and more electronic circuits. Great. I have a bunch of those. I'll just pick up some of my stone bricks from here. Can I? I think I should be able to, but I can't right now. I have more stone bricks up there, though. I'll grab them. Okay, this is exciting. Now I know how to do it. I was concerned I wasn't going to be able to do it, but now I do know how to do it. I'll grab my pump jack. I'm going to need it. All right. So if I were bricks, I need these two. How many do I need? I'm just going to do one of everything for now. I'm probably sure that I'm probably sure. Can you be probably sure about something? Doesn't matter. I might need more of these later, but for now, I don't know that. So I'll do 10. There we go. And then I need my stone bricks, which I can find if I just keep on trucking along, I think. Nope, this is military stuff. No, stone bricks are way earlier than I thought. I don't know why I thought they were later. My mind wants them to all be together with the plates and stuff, because this stuff comes from furnaces, as the bricks do, but they are in a different place. And we can't change that. There's nothing we can do to change that. So let's just make an oil refinery. Takes a minute. Takes a damn minute. Okay. So I'm guessing this will... Well, let's just take it down. It's big, too. I need to be on my bricks. That's a new slang term just dropped. I'm on my bricks, boys. All right, so I have an oil refinery now. If I just plug these in, that'll just work. There. It's putting oil, refined oil, petroleum gas. Okay, basic oil process. So that's the recipe, though? That's so confusing. Basic oil processing is a recipe, and it takes crude oil and turns it into petroleum gas. Okay, so crude oil comes from the pump jack. So, whew. And the pump jack requires electricity, so I'm going to have to connect it to my network. Again, luckily I have a bunch of this stuff here. Okay, it's got to be around here somewhere. Yeah, it's like up here. I see it. All right, that's all this. All right, great. So I can put this pump jack down. Put it there, I guess. It needs to be connected, so I will connect it. All right, so that will be connected. So if I can do the thing where I just hold down and run. There we go. There's like a perpendicular aspect to this that I could do. All right, let's do that. Damn it. I don't know why. I wish I was a little bit less smart than I am. Because look, if I was just a little bit less smart, I would just keep going down. But because I have like the tiniest little inkling of like, oh, I could do it slightly better. And I'm like, oh, I have to do it slightly better now. And I can't, my mind won't allow me to not be slightly better. Also, I don't know if this is exactly perpendicular, but it's fine. It works. All right, so my pump jack is now connected. It's working. So now I need it to take the oil down to where it needs to go. Okay, so this pipeline can be 320 pipes long before it stops having oil in it. That's great. I wish I had taken my chemical plant and oil refinery down with me. The chemical plant's going to make... Oh, okay. Well, the chemical plant's going to make stuff that I can transport more easily. So maybe I should do everything up there. Right? Yeah. Let's try that. We got to end the episode at some point. But I'm just so excited. I'm going to grab some more pipes. Okay, are you full? You're full. Okay, so then I need another box. I need another box. Chest. Okay, I need another chest. I don't have chests out that I can queue. It's too small to see. I'll just do it this way. Damn it. There. Okay, so that was gumming up the works. All right, let's take you. So now I have... both. I had my oil refinery. I could have just hung out there and done that part. Are you full too? You're full too. You're full too. You're full too. That was pretty funny, right? I don't have another. I'll make another one. I don't want to go back down there. I had all this stuff already. I'm just going to make another one. Put all you back. There. Okay. Are you happy now? I'm going to take all this and put it in there so it stops needing to do that and it's faster, I think. Okay, all right. So then if I have these things doing that, I can put my oil refinery down. Now, what's going on with there's 2 inputs and 3 outputs. That's weird. I wonder why. I bet I'll unlock more recipes later and they'll cost 2 ingredients instead of 1. But for now, that's not the case. So I will just make that happen. So it's not connected to the network, and now it is. So it's making petroleum gas now. And I'm guessing that, okay, the output's down here. I'm guessing that some of the other recipes I might potentially unlock in the future would have multiple outputs. But this is just the one. Okay, so can I do this then? Can I just do that? Well, there's a big rock in the way. Okay, great. You're not connected to the network either. Now you are. You're necessary, damn it. Okay, so then this is not having a recipe. What do I need? Plastic? Oh, but I also need sulfur, so I will need another one. Okay, well, plastic bar. Oh, you need coal too? Where do you get coal from? What do you mean you need coal? Excuse you? And why don't you have the petroleum gas? The recipe. I stopped the recipe. Okay. Why don't you have the petroleum gas? Fluid ingredient shortage? It requires... Is my pump jack not working? It's not. Target full. Crude oil, crude oil, crude oil. It needs to go down there. Okay. So this is very specific, it would seem. Now it's good. Well, now it's good. Oh, it's working now, boys. It's working now, boys. And it's 25 degrees Celsius. Celsius to American. Oh, that's pretty room temperature, actually. Okay, so what have we learned from this? So now we have, well, we still need coal to come in. So does that mean I have to get coal all the way up here? Did I run into that rock before? Is that why it's damaged like that? All right, I'm going to grab some coal for now. I'm going to grab a bunch of coal. I'm going to grab some coal. I'm going to make another thing. I know I have the I have these steel chests. I'm going to make all of them. But I don't want to run down there and grab them. And I have inserters. Yes, okay. So I'm hoping the inserter will just put into here. Oh, and the input for both of these is the petroleum gas, even though here the oil is just the bottom one. That's weird. So if I were to put an inserter here and put a steel chest here and have that steel chest be full of coal, yeah, it does. Okay, and look, I'm getting plastic bars. It makes 2 plastic bars. Great. So do I need another inserter to take from it? Yeah, there we go, boys. I've got them. Okay, I've got plastic bars. I did it. Now, I need sulfur. So what I'm going to do temporarily, just to see... Oh, that takes water. But is sulfur going to be the same? Is it also going to be... I'm going to take the plastic bars. Is it... So it doesn't take coal, but I'm going to leave that there for now. It still takes the petroleum gas. Water. Where's the nearest water to me right now? I guess the lake. Why does that do that? When I press Q. When I press Q in remote view over the water, why does it put a landfill in my ghost cursor? And why is the ghost cursor like a little square thing now? I thought it was round before. It's a real SpongeBob as a ghost situation. Does any of this matter? Oh, it doesn't? Great. All right, I'm not going to be able to do this in this episode. That's not going to be able to happen. In the next episode, though, I will. And I will I'll do it. So I thought I was going to be able to do this, but I can't. So what we're going to have to do in the next episode, first of all, I'm going to need a second this thing. I also have a question. I mean, I have many questions. Okay. So I could have one of these, like I could do that, and then have a second one going off to put into a second one. There. And that would be able to make both. But you will have to be... You just make... Oh, that's not the right one. Whoops, I did the wrong thing. Yeah, because that will have to be this one, the plastic bars, because this other one, which requires sulfur... No, the sulfur requires water. Which means I'll have to have this input over there. Okay. So that's what I'll do, I guess. And there's not going to be any output for these, so I could have my inserters, like just right here. Doesn't matter. Or here. So it's in the net. It's in the thing, and then that'll go in. So there's my coal. Okay. So this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing in the next episode. I also need to make another one of these. Steel plates, iron gears. I have all this stuff. I promise you, I will end the episode. You have my word. I'm just gonna take all these. I can make one. What do I need? Which one do I need? I can't remember. Damn it. Chemical plant. I need the chemical plant. That one. Okay. And you're not connected to the network. Awesome. Love that for you. I can put it right there. And then that will be where the water comes from. Like that. And then you will take... This will be where the water comes from. There. And then, hold on. There. That's where the sulfur will come out of. I guess that was my question is the sulfur a physical thing that can be put onto a belt, or is it a fluid? I don't think it's a fluid. I think pretty sure sulfur is a thing, but steam is a fluid. Okay, and then last thing is heat. that, and then you there, okay? That. This is where the plastic bars, and that's coal, which I could do that for now. I guess it doesn't need to be that long, okay. In fact, I don't even need any of those. I'll just do that. That solves that problem. Okay, great. So now I'm getting those, and those are getting done. And then that will be where the sulfur comes from. Once I get water connected to here, that'll be good. And eventually I'll probably want to make this coal actually connected instead of having to refill it manually. But at that point, I'll probably need to rethink this whole thing anyway. Thanks for watching. Tune in some amount of days for more exciting Mr. Red Factorio ventures. Speaking of Mr. Red, that's who I am. Who are you? I don't know. Leave a comment down below with who you are. Also, subscribe and like the video and leave a comment, which I already said to do. Until next time, I've been Mr. Red, which I've already said. Stay spooky out there, everybody, which I haven't said in this episode. And remember, keep watching.